Welcome student to the part 7 of this chapter 2. Here we'll discuss with the problem 10. If alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial 5x squared plus 2x plus 3, then prove that alpha by beta plus beta by alpha is equal to minus 26 by 15. Okay, you have to show that alpha by beta plus beta by alpha is equal to minus 26 by 15 for alpha and beta being the zeros of the given polynomial. Okay, here is polynomial is 5x squared plus 2x plus 3. What is A? A is 5. What is B? B is 2. What is C? C is 3. Now let us find out the sum of zeros. Alpha plus beta is minus B by A, which is minus of 2 by 5 or minus 2 by 5 itself. And the product of 0 is C by A, which is 3 by 5. Now we need to show alpha by beta plus beta by alpha equal minus 26 by 15. Let us take with the left hand side. Alpha by beta plus beta by alpha equal to, take the LCM of denominator alpha beta. Now this LCM divided by beta, it will be alpha. Alpha multiplied alpha is alpha square, plus alpha beta divided by alpha is beta. Beta multiplied with beta, which is a numerator, is beta square. Now alpha square plus beta square, last time we have discussed that alpha square plus beta square will be how much? Will be alpha plus beta whole square minus twice alpha beta, isn't it? Now here we'll substitute the value of sum and product of zeros. Sum is how much? Minus 2 by 5 square minus twice product of roots of product of zeros. Product of zeros is 3 by 5 divided by product of zeros, again 3 by 5. Now minus square is plus, 2 square is 4, 5 square is 25. Now minus, here you have to multiply, 2 multiply with 3 is 6 by 5 divided by 3 by 5. Now here in the numerator it is in the form of fraction. We have to again take the LCM of the denominator here. 25 and 5, the LCM is 25. 25 divided by 25 is 1. 1 multiply 4 is 4. Again 25 divided by 5 is 5. 5 multiply 6, 30. 3 by 5, which is in denominator, remain as it is. Now 4 minus 30, you will get minus 26 by 25 divided by 3 by 5. Now you change this division sign to multiply. Minus 26 by 25 change to multiply. 3 by 5 will be 5 by 3. Now cancelling 5 with 25, you will go with 5. In the numerator you have minus 26. In the denominator you have 5 multiplied 3, which is 15, which is equal to the right hand side. Hence we have proof that the value of alpha by beta plus beta by alpha is equal to minus 26 by 15. Clear? Now we're going to the next number, on number 11. If alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial x squared minus 3x plus 1, then find a polynomial whose zeros are alpha by beta, beta by alpha as the zeros. Okay, how we'll proceed with this? Again we'll take with the given polynomial x squared minus 3x plus 1. Find out the value of a, b and c. From here we got the value of a is 1, b is minus 3, c is 1. Now let us find out the sum of zeros. Minus b by a, that is minus of minus 3 by 1, which is minus 3. And product of zeros, c by a, 1 by 1, which is 1. Now since we need to find out a polynomial whose zero are alpha by beta and beta by alpha, let us find out the sum and product of these zeros. Okay, sum of zeros with the given zeros alpha plus alpha by beta plus beta by alpha will give us how much? Take the LCM, alpha beta. Again, if you divide the LCM by denominator, you have alpha, alpha multiply alpha, alpha square. Same thing here also, if you divide the LCM by denominator, you will get beta, beta multiply beta, beta square. Now alpha square plus beta square can be written as alpha plus beta holding square minus twice alpha beta. Okay, now this alpha plus beta, you substitute the value that we have found out. Alpha plus beta is 3, alpha beta is 1, therefore 3 square minus 2 multiply 1 divided by 1. 3 square is how much? 9. 2 multiply 1 is 2 divided by 1. 9 minus 2 is 7 by 1, that is 7. Okay, and the product of zeros, alpha beta multiply with beta alpha, all will get cancelled. Alpha alpha will get cancelled, beta beta will get cancelled. You will get 1 as the product of zeros. Thus the quadratic polynomial form with the given zeros will be, what are the given zeros? These are the given zeros. Sum is 7, product is 1. That means the polynomial will be, sum will be 7, product will be 1. That is x square minus 7x plus 1. Clear? Next we move to the number 12. Same thing here also, we have to find out a polynomial whose zeros are alpha square by beta, beta square by alpha. First of all, we'll find a, b, c from the given polynomial. A is 3, b is minus 4, c is 1. Then let us find sum, alpha plus beta minus b by a, this is minus of minus 4 by 3, which is 4 by 3, and for alpha beta, c by a, 1 by 3. Okay, now since these zeros, these are the given zeros, let us find out the sum. Sum will be alpha square beta plus beta square by alpha. Now take the LCM of the denominator. LCM of the denominator will be alpha beta. Alpha beta divided by beta, you will get alpha. Alpha multiply alpha square will be alpha cubed. Same thing on the right side also. Alpha beta divided by alpha, you will get beta. Beta multiply with beta, beta cubed. Now alpha cubed plus beta cubed can be written in this form, alpha plus beta holding cubed minus 3 alpha beta, alpha plus beta, the same as we have done earlier also, using the expansion of identity a plus b holding cubed. We need a cubed plus b cubed. Just transpose this 3ab a plus b to the left side. Now if a be alpha, b be beta, then alpha cubed plus beta cubed will be how much? Alpha plus beta holding cubed minus 3 alpha beta, alpha plus beta. Okay, as I've written here. Now what you'll do, you'll substitute the value of alpha plus beta and alpha beta in this equation. Alpha plus beta is how much? 4 by 3 cubed minus 3 alpha beta. Alpha beta is 1 by 3, and alpha plus beta again, that is 4 by 3 divided by alpha beta, that is again alpha beta is 1 by 3. Okay, now 4 cubed mean 4 multiply 4 multiply 4. 4 4 16, 16 4 is 64. 3 cubed same way will be 27, and here 3 3 will get cancelled. We'll get only 4 multiply 1 is 4, 4 by 3, and divided by 1 by 3. Again here in the numerator it is in the form of fraction. Again you have to take the LCM. 27 and 3, LCM is 27. 27 divide 27 is 1. 1 multiply 64, 64. 27 again divide by 3 with its denominator, you will get 9. 9 multiply 4, 36. 64 minus 36 is how much? Yes, 28 by 27 divided by 1 by 3. Now you change this division sign to multiply. 27 by 28 multiply 1 by 3 will change to 3 by 1. Cancelling 3 with 27, you will go with 9. In the numerator you have 28, denominator you have 9 multiply 1, which is 9. Now this is the sum. What will be the product? Product will be alpha square beta, beta square alpha. If you cancel this, alpha with 1 alpha from numerator, beta with 1 beta from numerator, you'll have only alpha beta. What is the value of alpha beta? 1 by 3, isn't it? Thus the quadratic form with the given zeros will be sum of zeros. What is sum? 28 by 9. What is the product? 1 by 3. Now here, by which number you will multiply so that all this denominator will get cancelled? You will multiply with the LCM of denominator, which is 9. Multiply by 9 throughout, you will get 9 multiply x square, 9x square. 28 by 9 multiply x, 9 will get cancelled. You have 28. 1 by 3 multiply 9, 3 with 9 will go with 3. This means the quadratic polynomial will be 9x square minus 28x plus 3. Clear? Okay, we have come to the end of this part 7. On our next class, we shall discuss with the part 8 from this chapter 2. Okay, have a good day to all of you. Bye.